So I replaced my tap, or I got a replacement tap, but I also bought another one. I'm gonna step this up to 832 because that's more and along the size of fastener you would use to mount something of this nature. Got some fresh bits to chowder doing it. Now I have to drill offset holes because the way the beam is in here, it's two halves mated together. In the center, it's all meat. We need to go off center to get where it's plate, and then we can actually properly do this. I do, however, feel like I should go and get my better drill. That also means having to drill holes in this because the main mounting holes are central. There's these ones on the edge. I think those would work, making those bigger and then marking them. Might as well. Let's see. Blows right through. So, getting back on track. One there and one there. I had a mosquito to nip at my arm while I'm trying to do surgical things. So we want a hole here. And we want a hole here. Let's give her. Oh, fresh drill bit is nice, bud. Oh yeah. I won't be here all day. And I'm not gonna break my tap this time because it can go completely through. The last one broke because it bottomed out in the depth of the hole that I made, and it gets to live in there forever. Now let's see if I can't get this into place. That's gonna work just fine. Just fine indeed. Oh yeah, those bite well too. I almost should maybe redo this one, but I don't know. Let sleeping dogs lie or what? That's gonna be well supported enough. Conduit's not going to come off of that. Talking about conduit, now we have to get another connector in place and cut a piece to length. All right, what's our measurements say here now, sir? That's a definitive 6 3/4 inches. All right, what do we have for script? Oh, we got this nice little piece right here. 6 3/4. Nice. Now one end here has already been cut, so let's ream that out while we're noticing. Oh, let's give it an official cutting. Bang. Man, I love this thing doing conduit. I enjoy doing conduit. I kind of look for excuses to do it, but hobby-like. It's not something I think I'd want to do for a living. It's like building a computer. It's fun like this. Now that means we gotta pull this back out again so we can fit it into place. All right, 1 piece, 2 piece. Get it back in the hose. Oh yeah, now if we clamp these down, we're gonna be good. I think I have to tighten up that nut, but we're gonna be working more on these. All right, now, finally, the third one. All right, so we'll unhang this loosey-goosey for now. Now I have to go get and mount the third light. It's the one that was in my video that I hooked up on. So it's got a wire in it. That's fine. I'm gonna leave that wire in place. That way I could probably use it as a light source while I'm working in here until I actually get this thing wired up. There's gonna be conduits punching out of both sides anyway, so I'm gonna start with the side that doesn't have the wire on it, and then I can add the final connector later. Once again, punch some holes the right size through this. Let the light awkwardly hang down while I put it into place a little bit farther than the other one, but also centralized. We're gonna have a hole here, and we're gonna have a hole here. Let's do it, bud. All right. Tap those holes. Tap those holes. Tap those holes. It is so humid, my glasses are fogging up. Yeah, that's one. Yeah, that's 2. Now let's get a connector on there and see if I can measure the conduit I need before I screw it into place. That would be an interesting thing. Let's find that first hole right there. And, oh, I need more. Wow, 17 inches. Yeah, exactly. Even that would be a bit too tight. So just a snoot, just a little whiff under 17 inches there. That should put us right where we need to be. This tool's fun. All right, if it doesn't cut your fingers, it's not gonna cut your wires. Slot that onto there. I was thinking of doing this to the other one, but I didn't buy enough screws. Would you believe it came in a pack of 5? I guess there's one extra. All right, slot that on there. Oh yeah, now all our indoor light fixtures are mounted. It looks right, nicer. All right, what do we do next? It's a little funny how it's offset, but like that one's in a good position. This one is right direct center where I wanted it. It's this one that's in the funny position because, you know, we needed room for the junctions and the stubs and the whatnot. So I'm trying to think of a reason why these might have to come back down in the rest of my build. And I cannot think of said reason, so I might as well finish them up. So what I want to do is, just in case, I want to put some caulk in the, how to do this without sounding dirty. I want to put some caulk in the holes. So if water does get into the ceiling, it's not going to come back down. We'll start with this box, which I don't want to have to take out. So if I remove the screw, blast some into that hole, put the screw back in, that should do the trick. Oh look, a hook. Oh nice, that went right out the door. Oh nice, caulk's flinging everywhere. Get in that hole. Doesn't even really require an injection. Yeah, I'm not finding that screw, am I? It's like a needle in a haystack. Can't help but feel sorry for it, because like, oh, it's wasted. It did not get to serve its purpose in life. All right, move it right along. We have that hole there that sucks. All right, I think it's good to go now. I'm just gonna go ahead down the line, repeating this process. I'm not gonna bother filming it, because it's repetitive. So the lighting is officially fixed into place. I've sealed the holes. I do not see any reason to move it again. I also went and weather sealed relevant holes in the wall here too. I didn't put emphasis on the ones in the seam, but the ones directly into the wall there and a knock there are now also sealed. I've had to generally reorganize the area because now I got to work in this corner here. Don't know if I did a good enough job cleaning this up. So I want a receptacle in the middle here. I got to get it off that one there. I got a little workbench that's going to be coming in here, and based on the spacing of it, I got to make sure the receptacle's between 2 feet and 33 inches, 24 and 33 inches, which is actually perfectly where the other receptacle sits. So I guess if I just right around, I should be good. So we need a 90 at 39.5 inches. So we'll probably go 40 to compensate for offset, and then we can trim down from there. 39.5 inches, a 90 at 40, eh? A 90 at 40. Come back, that's 35 is where our bend's gonna start. Might have enough to get this right across the wall now. Oh yeah, bud, right on there. So no trimming off the box offset, which we gotta try to cut now. We need to get this directly up. Now how are we gonna bend that back the other way? Wow, this is gonna be fun. Okay, well at least I can see it well like this. I think that pretty much just kind of put it back where it went. Maybe I can work with this like this. Come on, bud, give me 10 degrees. That's over 10 degrees. Now let me take this other piece and bring it back. Oh boy, I hope that's gonna do. This is very tricky in here. Yeah, you know what, that'll be good enough. We'll staple it down here, staple it down there, and that'll stay into place. So, measure this from the ground, the bottom of this guy, 25 1/4. We're gonna put it like right here. Go get a box. All right, that feels good. We're gonna go just a touch over. Now we gotta design another offset. I'm gonna start at like 3.5. Now I wonder if we can do the standing offset like we did the last time, because that seemed to work. So square it up, push it directly down. Oh, fine tune it a bit. Okay, we have our offset. Now let's try to size it up. Based on that, we're snipping off about that much there. Can I get this in here while it's still in place? Little force fitting. There we go. I gotta put a couple clampies here. Our offsets are a bit tight, but it'll be fine. Make sure this thing sits nice. Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up. All right, that's this corner of the world. Now I have to rearrange everything again. Woohoo! Now I basically have to do that exact same operation all over again in this corner. 190 and 2 offsets. Easy peasy, right? 59 3/4. We'll go 56 this time and trim it down. First bend's always the easiest, especially when it's just a 90. Hold up. How did I fall that short? 56 and back 5 inches. Oh boy, there's always one. The good news is if we just flip this around, we'll have enough. So our offset will start here to here. It's gonna be tricky to do projects in this space, to be honest. As you can see, there's barely enough room to do this. And it's empty right now, but it's called making do, right? And another skyjack bend. This is the one that's pulling away from the wall. What if we use the wall as flush reference? Let's pull it down 10 degrees, like that. Let's get up on that. I'm running out of height. 10 degree down. Too much. Just gotta get it straight, right? That looks like that should be about right. Yeah, get our new cut in there. This is ultimately turning out better than the last one, so that's good. All right, so right here is the next one. This seam. And how far are we from the floor again? 25 1/4. 25 1/4. It's moving right along now. All right, so our box is like right here. And we're gonna, again, come back 3 inches for our offset. Another flying offset. You know, you get good at it, you start to get the hang of it, and then, you know, you might not have to do one of these projects again for a long time. And then you lose it. Just give her, bud. Spin her around, don't even have to take her off now. See, I'm learning tricks. I'm getting faster at it. And so we gotta work a little more than that. Oh, there's too much flex here. It's going back and forth and back and forth. That looks good. Cut, print, literally cut. Remember to clear the metal shavings out of the tube, right? I'm running low on connectors, and one of them's missing a screw. The store tomorrow. Have to get a replacement for you. Pop it into place. Pop it into place. Come on, bud. You know what? Let's pop a screw so that these things can pivot. Like that. There we go. There we go. That's all the way in there now. Most def. Couple more hangers. One more. Skipping ahead to our last receptacle. We need 48 inches, not necessarily compensating for bend losses. I think I ordered too much conduit. We'll start with 48 and a half. All right, more box, offset, silliness, overcompensating, 3 inches down. They say you can do these. I don't know if I can believe them. I've seen people do it just like up on the thing like this. They just kind of give her. Down to 10 degrees like that. Get her straight. Down to 10 degrees. A little bit of repair on the one side. How's it look? That one looks good. 10 degrees. 10 degrees. Final correction. Huh. Just a straight with a box offset. Wow then. Chances are I'm not going to be able to get it into here. Well, I know I can't get it into here with that in place. Oh, I have exactly 3 connectors left. I know I need one there. I know I need one there. I did kind of blueprint this one. I drew a rough map of how this was going to go and figured out roughly how much componentry I was going to need. So some of this is bang on, except it looks like I ordered 3 more pieces of conduit than I'm going to need, because with the 2 more conduit connections I have left, probably be able to do with the scraps. All right, pull this box down, put the due de condo into place. Oh, I probably have to trim it, eh? Yeah, so I forgot to measure. All right, how are we looking here? Oh yeah, right here. Easy peasy, then we're done. Now, can I use this pivot? No way, has to come out again. Hey, get back here. Well, screw's running away. So that should just tuck right up against the board. That turned out perfect. I finally got the hang of perfect box offsets, and we're done doing boxes. Ain't that just how it goes? So I need 2 more straps, which I should have. The straps I kind of guessed at because I wasn't exactly sure where I was going to end up putting them until I got the conduit down. I hate to say, but I'm almost disappointed because now it's done. All the primary conduit work is done. We got our switch box, stuff on the panel. I just need to make a piece that goes to the outdoor front light and one for the fan. So I have that to look forward to. I have this piece here sized up, estimated to get right around into the middle of there, because that's going to be, I guess, roughly center. So we're probably coming through here. Yeah. Oh boy, I'm doing it. Right here, hon. Aye, wow, okay. Okay, hole in the wall. So this is it. Yeah. Then you got this piece here. That's gonna get some caulking. And then that's screwing into the side. Hey. Oh boy. Tight much? Or is my hands just slippery? Let's try not to mar it up. It's getting a little dark out, but hopefully the camera can still see. That has to get wider. There's a support beam right in there, so I can't make a conduit go through. So the idea is, I'm gonna do one of these. A little bit big, but that's fine. Oh, so how many inches is that now? 5 inches. So, get some PVC conduits here. The 5 inches. We might just have enough to pass through after this. This tool kind of cuts this stuff. Kind of have it a little bit longer and then like that, and it works. Not really any deburring needed to do to this one. So now the hope is, yeah, that'll do. Need to glue it up though. Of course, it was all the way in the house. And I need a tool. Then on this side, yeah. I think I need another 3 inches of tube. Is there 3 inches left? Oh, almost, bud. I don't know if I can cut that off with this. No, it couldn't possibly bite onto that. I gotta go slice a piece off from the other shed. Now, if we have that in there, how much does it peep out the other side? Lots. Okay, 3 inches is gonna be good. I'm gonna glue it up. Now, the thing is, I'm not just screwing it to this place, I'm gluing it into place. I thought I was gluing it into place, but I can't get my tube of thermoplastic open. Needless to say, once you open this stuff, it sucks because I could feel it's full. There's lots of good stuff in there. I gotta pause. Well, I kind of got it open, but not after cutting my thumb open with a utility knife first. This stuff, once it's on there, this thing's not coming off because I'm not going into studs, and I I don't know that just those 2 screws are gonna be good enough. Meanwhile, we're gonna have to caulk this seam shut too. Blood. Good old sloppy mess. Yep, it doesn't sit flush, so yeah, nice and messy. Okay, I gotta quit while I'm ahead, bud. All right. So I fitted this bushing piece over top, sealed it with caulk. Now you see the idea is this conduit connector is gonna screw right on there. I already broke one rule. Forgot to time it so that this screw, I can still get at that though, but watch out. I have this piece, yeah. Now I just have to size it up. So pretty much 16 inches from center here. Give me a pilot tube here. Yeah. Trying to figure out how to do this one. Fortunately, we can't open both doors. Right about here, between the end and D on this thing. Oh, my wound's opening back up. Is this seriously my last connector? All right, if I eyebrowed this, oh yeah, there we go. I'm gonna have to recaulk it, but okay. There we go. It's like a little self-supporting, but it's within 59 inches. Oh, so over this messy, oh, come on. There. So now, from that lighting junction, out to the front light. Just gotta button up that front light so that, you know, stuff can't get in. Throw the gasket and the globe on. Now, until the fan comes in, we're done with conduit. I just came up with this solution last night because it was bugging me that wasn't gonna be center. And now I have a center light. Yeah. Okay. That's enough for tonight.